I'm just getting together a little food parcel. One of our volunteers, Marco, he looks after his sister. So I collect all the produce and Marco just does a little deliveries. 4 times a week we get the most incredible food from the supermarket. It's surplus food, but for us it's perfect to cook with, and then also for our families the food is really good, so it doesn't get wasted, which is great because a third of the world's food that's produced is thrown away, which is crazy, and yet you have people that go hungry. From day one we've had wonderful people from the town who've come to volunteer. A lovely friend called Laura who's helped from day one, and her mum Kalodra, who's just the heart and soul of the kitchen. So Kalodra came to start running our kids' cooking classes and then just started making cakes and biscuits for all our events. It was just beautiful. And so I asked if she would like to stay, and so Kalodra cooks the Sunday meal, but then all the other events that we do. And is kind of like the good kitchen chef, I would say. Her skills are incredible. She probably wouldn't say that she's a chef, but her cooking skills are incredible. The other day we had a surplus amount of food, the most I've ever seen, because it was a public holiday for Agosto, and it was really hot, so we had so much food, and I was really hungry, sorting all the food. So Kalodra asked if I wanted lunch, pranzo, and I said, si. So she made this zucchini soup. I mean, it was just like the best soup I've ever tasted. And I'm like, Kalodra, oh no, bene, molto bene, buonissimo, grazie mille. And she goes, ma, zuppa zucchini. It was nothing. It was like, yes it is. It is something. So yeah, she's amazing, and it runs the kitchen now. So it was always my dream after 3 years that I could hand the kitchen over a little bit and to the people of the town and create jobs. So that's what we're doing. And there's a great amount of trust. So whenever I head back to Australia, and it just runs. It runs beautifully. As you'll see, the families come and collect the food and sit down and chat to each other. It's amazing. Prego. Ciao. So nice, everyone on a Sunday, people call in to say hello, and yeah, I love that. I mean, that's what the kitchen's become too, a place for socialization. Every Sunday we do a volunteers lunch, so family lunch, as they say in restaurants, family meal. And then sometimes, like today, we're going to have guests that are here, like a lot of tourists looking for houses in Mussomeli. And sometimes I like cooking for all the volunteers as a way of saying thank you at the end of the day. Ciao Enrico! Come stai?
L'importante è che non mi fai la pasta quella.
Ok, Danilo, Simone, no problema, Loredano, Danilo, Franco, Nino. We have around 15 families that we look after every week, and we give them fresh food parcels on Thursday and Sunday. And what I found was, when I opened the kitchen, I always just thought that we would cook and deliver cooked meals for the families here in Sicily. But because they're Italian, they much prefer fresh produce, because an Italian will have a pot, a pan, a hob, sugos, passata, pasta, and that's it. You know, the families need the food, they need the fresh food, and they're not embarrassed to come here, because when we first opened they were a little bit thinking that it was a soup kitchen, thinking that people might see that they're struggling. But you know, food is expensive even here, so for us to be able to deliver food that would have been thrown away is fantastic. We've rescued 18 tons of food in 3 years, which is incredible. And then we get a lot of families who have little campagnas and farms around Mussomeli, and they deliver aceto, vinegar, olive oil. And a lot of the kitchen, what we do is become about socialization and connecting, because I think that's what people want, you know, they want a space where they can come together, and the kitchen provides that. It provides an opportunity for the kids to volunteer, so we have a whole army of young people that come and work in the kitchen. You know, Food is just the conduit, really.
Right.
But it's the families and the people that are doing the amazing things, which is beautiful.